One way that Latin influenced English was Christianity. When Christianity gained power in Roman Europe, the main language of the Church became Latin. When Christianity spread to Britain and Western Europe, Latin spread with it. Christianity was able to spread to Britain when the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes invaded Britain. Everything about the Church used Latin-based words, including the Bible and prayers, so English priests and scholars talked about the Church with Latin words. The Renaissance was the most important time period that led to Latin influence of English. Europe had become a place where arts could be financially supported. More people could afford education, and they wanted a well-rounded education with math, science, and philosophy. This was better than the Church could provide, however. People looked to classical philosophies and ideas for inspiration in art, learning, and science. This led to an interest in classical heritage, and people began studying Roman culture and Latin. The Renaissance was around the 1400s to 1600s. In this chart, you can see that that time period is when many Latin words were brought into the English language. The effects of the Renaissance continued to make more Latin words come into English, even a little bit after the Renaissance period was over. The Renaissance was sped up by the invention of the printing press. Now that more could be printed more quickly, a larger variety of books were written. Not everything was connected to the Church. The writers that had been writing religious texts in Latin were now writing secular books in common speech, which was English in Britain. Some writers kept Latin writing styles when they wrote in English, and English picked up Latin structures and vocabulary from the effects of the printing press. There are many ways that Latin was able to influence English, especially through Christianity, the Renaissance, and the printing press. As a result, words from Latin comprise almost 30% of the English vocabulary.